So we have simulated the first 4 seasons of the 1998-99 database, and we're going to go have a look and see who started to move around, who's going where, who might be about to be on the move with the transfer rumours, and generally what are the changes from what really happened in real life. So, the Premier League this season has been won by Man U, with Chelsea, Liverpool and Arsenal making up your top 4. As you'd probably expect from back in the day, your kind of standard top 4. Though, let's go have a look at the stage and see who's won it the past few years. If we go back to the start, Man U won it the first season, Liverpool then next, then Man U, and then Man U again, finishing with 5 wins in a row. Incredible points total there. So, Man U are doing very well, as you'd expect from the time. If we go have a look at them first and see how they have done, then they've still got Ferguson manager. They all captain, key player. So, Man U have bought Ronaldo, as in Brazilian Ronaldo, Ronaldo Luis Nazário de Lima. He is at Man U. So, I mean, no wonder they've been winning the Premier League when they've got Ronaldo in the team. 175,000 a week. They bought him from Inter Milan for £110 million, which is probably what you'd expect if he was around nowadays. He'd be a mega striker. So, he has done, first season, he's 30 goals, 30 matches, 25 goals. This season, not quite as prolific, though he did make, he's just not been quite as prolific as he this season. 33 appearances, 11 goals, 6 assists, 4 player of the matches at a rating of 7.56. But he is only 25 years old. He's got so many more years ahead of him, at least 6, 7, 8 more years at the top of his game. So, Man U have won with Ronaldo. I can see why. Gary Neville still there. If we go over look and see who's been playing. So we've got Schmeichel in goal, Neville, Ferdinand, Walter Samuel and Candela at centre and left back. Simão, Nicky Butt and Ryan Giggs still there. Luke Chadwick, Kezman, Ronaldo. And then on the bench they've got John Carew, Jaap Stam, Mancini. Who have they got Mancini from? They bought him from Brazil. So they've got Mancini in there. Paul Scholes is there. Dwight York, David Beckham on the bench. Has he been playing for Man U much? Oh yeah, he's been playing for Man U. Not every match. 22 appearances the last 2 seasons. Not every single match by any means, but he has been playing. Wes Brown, Roy Keane's there. So, decent team. Absolutely a decent team. If we go have a look at their transfer history, have they sold anyone that we might recognise? Kieran Dyer's gone to Wimbledon. Danny Higginbotham's gone to Celtic. Darren Fletcher's gone to Blackburn. That's a young Darren Fletcher. Obviously many more years ahead of him. John O'Shea's gone to Southampton, only on loan though this season. Not too many from the last few seasons, really. John O'Shea getting loaned out every single season by the looks of it. Phil Neville went to Chelsea for 49 million actually. Wow. Is he still at Chelsea? Yeah, he's still at Chelsea. So the Neville brothers have been split up, as obviously they do. Obviously Phil Neville went to Everton in real life. But Phil Neville is currently at Chelsea. So again, he's not managed to make his mark too much in the Man City team, in the Man U team. And if we keep on going back to the first season, nothing major there really happened. Yeah, no major. Blomqvist went to Bayern. How's he now doing? Decent, not too fantastic. Although he's now at Forest. So he went to Bayern and moved back to England into the Forest team. So that is Man U. Now, as we're saying, guys, if you want to see any teams in detail, comment down below and I can show them in a bit more detail than what I'm doing now. I'm just kind of doing a brief overview of everyone. So we've got Alberto Zaccheroni is in charge at Liverpool. Haven't heard of him personally. Here we've got, do I recognise Phil Babb? I recognise the name of Jamie Redknapp still there. Michael Owen as a striker. How's he doing now? Unbelievable. He must have had a good couple of seasons. Look at that. 18, 21, 29, 26, 29 goals. Made every single appearance last season. 38 appearances. Unbelievable player. Robbie Fowler is still there at 27. Steve McManaman. Steven Gerrard is starting to come through, I'd imagine, as a squad player. Oh, look at the almost ever present in the league last season. This season just gone. A few less appearances. Starting to chip the goals in. His average appearance rating just over 7. Very nice. Starting to do well. Is he wanted by someone? Oh no, he's just picked up his first cap for England, so well done to him. The one I can't see anywhere is Jamie Carragher. Jamie Carragher. you'd guess would be there, but isn't. Obviously, in real life, stayed at Liverpool. He's at Sunderland. Okay. Oh, and he was at Chelsea. So 1 second. So he went to Chelsea for 10.5 million, and then they sold him to Sunderland for 3.8 million. All right. So not, his career's not quite gone the way you might expect it to. Where are Sunderland at the minute? They've just finished 7th in the First Division, which is like they're nowadays the Championship. He is their key player, but that is a bit of a drop for him down to the 2nd Division. So maybe not the way you might expect his career to have gone. If we go have a look at a team like Arsenal, can we see any players there that we recognise? So we have got David Seaman in goal still. We've got Petit still there. Vieira still there. Bergkamp. You've got Overmars, Anelka, Lundberg. So very, very good team again. Alan Smith, the goalkeeper at 19. David Seaman's about to retire though, so they are going to need a replacement goalie for him. But yeah, fantastic teams, brilliant players. So they were who won the Premier League. We go have a look at the FA Cup, see how that's doing. So the past few years, Leeds beat Chelsea, Man U beat Liverpool, Blackburn beat Arsenal, and then Liverpool have just beaten Newcastle. Done very, very well, to be fair. Ruud Gullit in charge, Alan Shearer as their key player and captain still. How is Alan Shearer doing? Surely he's got to still be banging the goals. Is he going to get his record number of goals? You'd expect so. Look at all those games in the Premier League he's done so far. He's banging them in still. Absolutely brilliant for him. In the Champions League, Arsenal beat Man U, Barcelona beat Arsenal, Arsenal beat Bayern, and Barcelona beat... So Arsenal and Barcelona have just been trading the title between the two of them. With Man U, Bayern and Juventus narrowly missing out. Arsenal have been in the final 3 years in a row. Arsenal have been in the final 3 years in a row, so very, very well done for them. They are very much enjoying playing in this database, but like we say, their team back then was absolutely incredible. Still at Highbury, obviously built in the year 1913, so they've still got a way to go before they get into their new stadium in the early or mid to late 2008, 9 was it? Sometime around there, I can't remember. Go over look at how Barcelona have been doing. They've won the league the last 2 years, but they have come second this season. I assume to Real Madrid. Yes, indeed. So they have come second to Real Madrid this season. Again, if we go over look at their team, Gareth Southgate at centre-back, Figo, Ronaldinho, Enrique, Nedved, Victor Valdez at 20 years old, starting to come into the team. You can see him there. Xavi, you've got Guardiola at 31, probably getting to the end of his career, wanted by Arsenal and Chelsea. They want to transfer, so we could see him coming over. Rivaldo there at 30. And if we go over look at the Primera Division at Real Madrid's team, John Toshak is the manager, and we've got Nemanja Vidic. So Vidic has been bought by Real Madrid. So this is the type of thing where we're now going to see his career, obviously, and how it goes. Real life ended up at Man U. Raul at 24, Roberto Carlos. Clarence Seedorf is at Real Madrid now. Obviously, I remember him at AC Milan, so is he going to end up at AC Milan? We will wait and see. But he's currently at Real Madrid. Iker Casillas at 21 is starting to come through. Breakthrough prospect for Real Madrid. Has started playing a few games this season, but again, we'll see how that career does. So we're going to leave this there as an intro to the 1999 as an intro to the first few years of the 1999 database, but not to worry, there'll be more videos coming out of this in the next few years in the future, going through 4-5 years at a time. And let me know in the comments down below if anything you want to see in particular in focus, and we'll see what we can find.